Yo, can y'all hear me? Why I say it like that? Oh, why the fuck I say it like that? Okay, y'all hear me. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Alright. I think you, Brown's Magic, you should have been already a mod already. That shit must have. I heard the trailer was only like 30 seconds long or something like that, right? Oh my god, they fucking up already. RIP AOE, this motherfucker already. Don't start that shit already, man. Please don't start that shit already. I ain't even watched nothing yet. Oh, man. This motherfucker said RIP AOE already. God damn. Oh my god, man. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this shit started. Like, man, for the waste no time. I ain't even watched nothing yet. I literally, like, I didn't even know this shit was gonna come out that fast. Like, my fault. But I did not know that shit was gonna come out that fucking fast. Like, as soon as I uploaded that video, that's when that shit came out. Let me see what y'all saying. I have a live stream in a minute, too. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Wait a minute. I'm gonna start it. I'm not gonna play it, though. Like, I'm gonna try on. Wait a minute. I wanna know if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all hear that. This motherfucker is over. Make it a one. Fuck no. You was confused when you uploaded. Yeah, I was, man. Cause like I don't know, for some reason I just got this pump of energy in me out of nowhere, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go and make this video or whatever. You know. All right, cool. All right, that's enough people in here. It's like 31 people in here. I'm not expecting hundreds of people to be in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Let's like just watch this shit real quick. I am gonna make a breakdown video or whatever. Like I want to like actually like record a breakdown video of me like talking about this shit, but like let's just watch this week. Nah, I don't even want to say weekend shit because like it's 30 seconds long, bro. Like this was nothing like compared to none of my expectations at all. Like I'm pretty sure like none of the shit that I wanted to see is going to be shown, but the taints of the past, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. Can y'all see the shit too? Cause I do got it. Whatever. I got the filter on it. Oh, I need AOE to happen too, man. That shit. I got a couple of videos coming out, whatever, on why like AOE happening would be like a good thing, you know. It's like when I break that shit down, it's gonna be like, yo, the people that don't want AOE to happen should want AOE to happen because like you only get good things from it, especially if it's like a good AOE. You feel me? But oh, I miss y'all too, man. I'm gonna start being consistent, man. I'm gonna start being consistent again, man. I gotta get back in the vibes of that shit, man. Y'all don't know, like I be like feeling like unmotivated sometimes. You feel me? But I'm about to really start getting more consistent or whatever. But I'm gonna start watching this shit. Oh yeah, Red. Hey, I saw your shit. I'm gonna read your shit too. I'm gonna read your shit. I just be like, I don't need to be on Instagram. I don't need to be on Instagram like that, bro. Like, I don't need to post on that like that. You feel me? So, If anything, really like send that shit to my Discord, like, cause like I be in the Discord a lot and shit. Fuck that bitch Mikasa, man. Fuck that hoe. Alright, let's watch this shit. Let me put my phone down for a little bit. I'm gonna start reading y'all comments. Cause like y'all will distract the fuck out of me. Let me know if it's too loud too. Maybe wait. I don't want it to be too fucking loud. I'm excited actually too. Like we haven't got like no Attack on Titan like news in a minute. I'm actually like fucking excited. You feel me? Even though I know what what could fucking happen, man. Oh my god, Isayama, please, man. Oh my fucking gosh, man. Just please, fuck. Okay, he's talking about the race. That's it? That's it? What the fuck? I know I said 30 seconds earlier, but like, come on. And then they gonna put me an ad at that. That's it, bro. Like, really, like, we didn't really say anything. And then you got the whole see you later thing at the end, which is like weird because we already seen that in the beginning. Like, bro, like the whole see. Oh my god, give me the fuck all these ads, bro. They trying to promote Mission Impossible and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on, man. But yeah, that's like very interesting with the whole see you later thing, like being like implemented at the end of this little teaser or whatever. Because like we are, what the fuck am I on? Digimon and shit? What the fuck? Hold on. Alright, I'm back on it. I'm gonna watch it one more time. Hold on. To get like just to, because it kind of went by too fast. It did. It really did. Yeah, man, we really can't get too much from it, bro. Like, is people really saying AOE is all? It's like, here we go again. No, not this time. Not this time. No, we ain't doing that this time. Is people really saying AOE is over that?
Ethan, the world's coming after you.
Yeah, you're right. It is the last episode. You can't say too much. It's the last episode. You're right.
What is that?
Bro, they're doing it again, bro.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
What's up?
2013.
Man, this shit right here, bro. All right, so I do okay. So I'm gonna go to like the scene I want to talk about because like, hold on. All right, a little like when he's talking about this little race or whatever. What I do like, I'm very interested in seeing is like, is it going to be manga Eren racing, or is it going to be anime Eren racing Armin and Mikasa or whatever? That's what I'm interested in seeing. Also, like, Armin and Eren's conversation as well. But, like, obviously, because of it being manga Eren saying this is freedom, it's most likely going to be manga Eren talking to Armin and shit like that. Which is, like I said, it's all, like, the whole, like, the coat theory or the jacket theory, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's, like, it's a very interesting thing because, like, it could be, like, a big thing, but also be, like, just, like I said, a fuck up. Like, a very inconsistent thing that Isayama just, like, you know what? I don't know. It's just all fucked up. But like I said, like, I wonder if it's going to be manga Eren racing Eren and Armin and Mikasa, or is it going to be anime Eren racing Armin and Mikasa? Because in the opening to the I believe part 2, right? The opening to part 2, or is it part 1? No, it's opening to part 2. I believe in the opening you get to see it's anime Eren, like, you know what I'm saying, racing them. But, like, obviously it's like a black jacket, but, like, the design is anime Eren's jacket design. My fault if you hear some fucking dogs and it's somebody dogs fucking barking like crazy outside. But in the I want to say in the what is it called? The key visuals though, they've been promoting manga era and racing with them, whatever. So I'm very interested in like seeing that and shit like that. But like I really, you can't really see. I don't see anything that kind of like foreshadows anything about AOE. The only interesting thing is the whole sea later thing. I think that's the only thing right now because like I said, it's very interesting that they implemented that like super late in the story, and also like going off of what like that guy who's like very close to Isayama said about the sea later timeline thing, and he was like, oh. Well, this is where this comes into play or whatever. Like that's very interesting. Whereas like that pretty much tells us that the beginning of the anime pretty much was changed on purpose. So like maybe that could also come into play with like his jacket being different as well. And like that whole interaction with Aaron waking up being different, like all of that just being different for a fucking reason. And like Isayama changing it for a reason, and like him adding the see later timeline at the end of the story in the anime can be for a reason. So like it's very interesting. I wouldn't really completely roll out AOE not happening or whatever, but like I think it's still possible for sure, for sure. I am planning on doing a video explaining if like the A&R ending is possible with like me just like questioning it and breaking all that shit down because, like I said, it's like a lot of people that still believe that Eren is the father of like Historia's child, and I don't believe that, and I got like solid evidence to kind of like support that and everything. What else? Of course, if we're gonna get an AOE, the A&R ending makes the most sense. Of course, there's no reason to kind of like I can't even say send Aaron back in time anymore because at this point like we've come to an understanding that it's pretty much just alternate timelines and like parallel universes or whatever, and we pretty much got that from like the jacket theory. But like I was like knowing that like the anime and the manga is pretty much like a parallel timelines or whatever. I can't really see Eren being the father of Historia's child in the anime as well, if that makes any sense. Like, knowing that he wasn't the father in the manga timeline, it doesn't really make any sense for him to just randomly be the father in the anime. Now, of course, Isayama can do that because, like, he can do what the fuck he want, but, like, it just wouldn't make any sense. But, like, I want that to happen. Of course, I want that to happen, but I don't see that happening. But like I said, if we do get a different ending, the A&R route would be, or at least part of the A&R route would be, like, the only thing to fucking do because it doesn't make any sense for Eren to just go 80% again and like, oh, now Paradise Island doesn't get destroyed or whatever. So I know I'm rambling and shit, but like I don't know, man. This is the first time I've been in this motherfucker for a minute, man. And like live stream, I haven't live streamed in a minute. He said Armin convo with Zeke and Bertolt showing it might be over. It might be, man. It might fucking. I don't. No, it ain't over, man. I don't think nothing in this trailer pretty much disprove. He said, "Hi, I'm Japanese." Hi, man. Man. I think it's just 50-50 at this point for AoE. All we have to do is just sit and wait. Yeah, you're right. We just gotta wait and see, basically. Yeah, the shifters of the past. We're gonna fight again. And we see Bertolt. Yeah, all of that shit's pretty much the same. Like I really like don't see anything really changing until like chapter 138 and chapter 139. Really, like that's the only chapters that I see like being like drastically fucking different. Like besides that, I think that everything else pretty much gonna be the same. Besides like the fight being like dragged out a little bit longer because like I said in my previous, like I just said in the video that I just uploaded, that they beat Eren pretty fast, and of course because of the fact that Eren is not really fighting for real or whatever, they beat him pretty fast. So like this core 2 or whatever they're doing, it's like it's not gonna be that long. Like they have to drag the fight. They have to because they beat him super fucking fast. And like you got them transforming into Titans, transforming back, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit was just super fast. Like y'all know what the fuck happened. Y'all know what the fuck happened, man. That horrible pacing, but like, ECM was on like he was being rushed or whatever. Anyone got? I'll put the link to the Discord in the chat real quick. Oh, Princess May, you wanna know why Mikasa has wings? So like, bro, we pretty much explained all that shit like years ago, man. I want to say like what did we say? We all said that it's basically just a representation of like Mikasa like gaining freedom, on her way, on her road to gaining freedom, because that's pretty much what it's all about. And this is pretty much Isayama's first step into making Mikasa all of a sudden very important. You know, all of a sudden all of this shit is like pretty much riding on her making this a big decision to like kill Eren or not. So it's pretty much the all around Mikasa being able to finally achieve freedom, and that's like breaking free from like the love, what the fuck she got going on with Aaron or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much. I can pretty much. That's how I can like pretty much like sum it up. But like, it's way more deeper than that. But like, it's pretty much just like a representation of like Mikasa's freedom or whatever. It looks cringe as fuck. I think the divergence point will happen once Mikasa enter Eren's colossal titan mouth and see if she goes for the kill. I think that too. Like that can happen too. Like because like obviously we've seen that little clip of like Mikasa like flying into like Eren's mouth or whatever, but like that could be like a little like what did they call it, like a little distraction or whatever, to kind of like make you think it's like something's gonna happen, that like it's gonna happen that way, but then like she's just all of a sudden just don't do it. That'd be cool as fuck. I did have this one theory, because like I was trying to figure out if Mikasa could if Mikasa was the one who was like sending Eren back in time. I had this little one theory about Mikasa like following after him or whatever, and like waking up right alongside Eren in the beginning of the anime timeline or whatever, because they both went to sleep. It's just that Mikasa woke up before Eren or whatever. That's why she had her little backpack off. So I was like, maybe Mikasa like could have memories of the manga timeline and the see later timeline in the anime timeline in the beginning of the anime timeline, but it didn't make any sense because once we got to like Mikasa's like answer to Aaron's question, "What am I to you?" she said the same thing. So it's like if she just like, sorry if you see my cat right there, I'm so sorry, but like it's just random as fuck. She fucked my whole like train of thought up. But like basically like I had this one theory where like Mikasa knew about everything, but like it didn't really make any sense because like she said the same thing in what the first part the second part to the final season and shit like that. She said your family. So of course, if she always knew about everything, she would have definitely said something else. So like that just pretty much scrapped it. So I got this brand new idea where it's like, this is a whole entire like anime Mikasa is a whole entire different Mikasa, of course. Just like how anime Eren is like a whole entire different version of Eren, and like she has to basically experience the manga timeline and the simulated timeline along with the anime timeline, if that make any sense. Like she has to. Like this is a whole nother version of Mikasa who has to go through the same shit. So like, I don't know. I don't believe in the one. I mean, the Warhammer Titan theory was pretty much debunked right there. Like, I wouldn't say right here, but like, it got debunked in the last core. We seen Eren inside the Titan. Like that shit's over with. Like the Warhammer Titan theory is all about Eren not being inside the Titan. Like that shit's over with. And of course, his eyes are open inside the Titan, but it's like I said before in that little trailer breakdown, or me explaining all of that, I was saying that they could just be like foreshadowing that Eren is the bird, man. Like, you know, listening to Armin and shit. But like, it is interesting that his eyes is open inside the Titan this time. But it's like, it's not a big deal, really. He still is inside the Titan, which means that the Warhammer Titan is pretty much, the Warhammer Titan theory is pretty much just, that theory is pretty much just destroyed. Yeah, all the Titans are white, which means the beast was summoned by Ymir. Yeah, Ymir pretty much has control over all of the Titans of the past. It's not Eren. Like, of course, Eren's power to like create them is him, but like she's the one who's controlling them. You know, as we all know. I believe in chapter 130, like the chapter where Mikasa gets fucking emasculated, and, not Mikasa, Armin. He gets emasculated and fucking sexually assaulted by that fucking freaky ass Titan that wanted to like stick his long tongue down his fucking throat. Like, yeah, I still don't understand why Isayama freaky ass did that. Like, Isayama, what are you into, man? But like, I remember when he did that shit, and like, he basically was like, oh shit, like, it's not Eren that's trying to kill us, it's Ymir that's trying to kill us. So yeah, she's in control of all of the Titans. Wait a minute. Wait. Falco's wings is black? Wait. What are you talking about? Let me see. Is he talking about right here? And he's licking himself. I hope you're not talking about right here. Let me slow it up. Look at all that shit popping up. fuck? Y'all gotta give me a second, man. Hold on, let me slow this up. See if you just talking about. I still can't see that shit. Hold on. I still can't see that shit. Put it at 10225. Let me see what he talking about. Man, that shit brown, man. That shit not black. I can see what you meant though. You can definitely be confused because of, like, the shadow or whatever. Unless you're talking about this right here. But that's still brown. But like Falco's, man, just like stop thinking that Falco's important. That motherfucker ain't important no more. Like, we got so fucking played. Like, in the what it's the intro of the first part to the final season. We thought that Falco was so fucking important. He was gonna be important. He was gonna take Aaron's Titan or whatever. I remember those theories, whatever. He was gonna be so important. That motherfucker ain't important, man. He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit, man. He ain't gonna do shit. Trailer of No Record. Hey, actually, I have a Atomic Tronic. Thank you for the $1 donation, man. Dub and sub are different timelines. So no, they're the same. They're the same time. They're the same timeline. They're the same timeline. It's just that dub and sub just like they have a habit of like saying different things, you know. And of course, because like they can like with like dub and sub, they pretty much have like I don't know what they call it, but they have the freedom to basically like be as like they have the freedom to be like, I forgot, damn, the word is slipping my mind because it's me live streaming, so I can't really think right now. But like, cause like I'm rumbling and shit like that. But like they just have more freedom to like put their own shit into it. So like dub and sub like tends to be a little bit more different when it comes to like voice acting or whatever. So like no, it's the same timeline. Thoughts about the final eye opening scene in the trailer. So I'm guessing you're talking about at the very end. Let me see. Wait, because this bitch talking too slow. Oh no, it's normal. Look at this scene though. And then she says, "I see you again, Aaron." So sus, man. Like, bro, Isayama, like, bro, like, this whole time loop shit like makes so much sense. I mean, like I said, it could be like I said, the whole See Later timeline being implemented in the story is very interesting. Like, for the anime, like, it's very interesting the fact that it's like it got implemented like so late in the story. Like, that's the only thing I can really give that's the only opinion I can give right now, because like, as we all know, like, he's shouldn't be experiencing. Well, I can't say that, because even the Phantom of Love, they all had the same type of theories that we had, which was that like they thought that Takeru basically, or however you want to pronounce the name, basically like before waking up in the final timeline, they basically had theories that it seemed like Takeru basically had like memories, or he experienced multiple timelines before waking up. So like maybe that's what Isayama's doing, where it's like he's showing us like, yeah, he did wake up from the manga timeline memories, or what it seems to be the manga timeline memories, but he also wake up from like the See Later Aaron's memories, which makes sense because manga Aaron experienced those memories as well. So it makes sense for it to be in the anime. It's very like, it doesn't make sense for Isayama to take it out and then implement to that then bring it back super late in the story, like especially like after Aaron been exposed to multiple timelines. That's what makes things interesting, and that's what like keeps me like believing in AoE, because like for all these changes to like just happen after episode 4, like I wouldn't say changes, but for us to see alternate versions of the characters and all these things being added in that pretty much add towards the theory about Attack on Titan getting a different ending and like different timelines just like that, it's just like it makes things very interesting. You start to question like, okay, maybe this can happen or whatever. Like, it makes sense. And like I said, that's what like keeps me believing in AoE. If that would have never happened, I probably would have been like, man, this shit over, y'all. This shit over. This shit's fucking over. And it's like, we can't. Oh, it's not ICU again. It's like a fucked up. Is they fucked it up? So is Aaron waking up in the first episode in the same position? Yeah. Doesn't matter what position Aaron wakes up in. The first episode when he wakes up is an era. Hey, it can be. At this point, it can be, but like, I wouldn't say that because in the first part, well, when the see later timeline gets shown or whatever, they show Aaron waking up in two different. Oh my god, all that spit right there. God damn. But they pretty much show like Aaron basically like showing like waking up in like um I'm sorry man, like all that spit just came out of my motherfucking mouth. But they pretty much showed two different like ways that Aaron wakes up or whatever. So like that's like the most interesting thing. God damn, all that motherfucking spit. That's how you know I'm talking too fast. Like that's how y'all know. That's how y'all know I talk too fucking fast. I'm talking way too fucking fast. I'm excited, man. I always try hard. The reason why we see what he says being different from the first episode is because the first episode is incorrect when it comes to the story. Okay, after this episode drops and AOE is dead, I don't know how many it was. I have any more. How many? That's funny. Try. The reason why I'm saying it's incorrect is because the first episode shows and hints to the ending that Isayama had originally planned. I'm not sure if you knew about it, but AOE. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, it can be. At this point, I don't fucking know. Isayama's he didn't fuck that story up so much. I don't know. Like I said, it could just be one big fuck up where like he was just like going with the flow, and like I don't even know. Like I like that's how I wish that I can like just sit down and have like an interview with like ECM or whatever, and like break him the fuck down and ask him like all the hard questions that like he was supposed to be asked when he came to New York or whatever. Like they asked him the most dumbest fucking questions, the dumbest questions, and like the same questions that they fucking ask all the time. It's like, who's your favorite character? Oh, it changes every season. Y'all didn't ask this motherfucker that. What's your favorite part of the manga? Like, bro, stop asking him the same dumbass question. Ask him why the fuck Eren doesn't know why he destroyed the world. Ask him that. Ask him why the fuck did things just like out of nowhere just change and like flipped on his fucking head. Like, ask him why ask him like smart questions that make him be like, you know what, I wasn't really fucking thinking when I when I did this shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like they asked him the most dumbest shit. They asked the most, thank you, Matt Dawson. Like they asked him the most dumbest fucking questions. The same questions every fucking year. It's like, get somebody that actually like care about the story like us. Somebody like Brown's Magic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like Isayama, like show some love. Like have like a full, like a real ass fucking interview. Not no interview, not no questions that y'all pick or whatever. Have like a real fan that really is passionate about this shit and like ask you some real questions that we need answers to. Like all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck Ymir is in love with the king? Like all types of shit like that. Like why did you like pretty much retcon Eren freeing Ymir if like you feel me? Like all shit like that, man. Like real fucking questions. The audience was not allowed to participate. Yeah, he wanted criticism. Like, he was open to it, but like, why does Eren have wings? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if you're trolling with that question. Why does Eren have wings? I don't know, man. You should check out the fruit church. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that, right? Explains why the plot hole on the Colossal Titans is destroying all life, including. Oh, yeah. I think you sent me that on Instagram, right? I don't know if you're the same person. But somebody on Instagram's quite done. There are so many other scenes to put in the trailer. They put the one that's related to AoE. That's something to think about. That's something to fucking think about. Like all of the seasons, all of the scenes that they could have possibly like fucking picked. They did pick the see later thing, which is important. It's important because like the whole like that whole different timeline is important for Mikasa making that decision to kill Eren or not. You know, her basically being placed in some kind of like scenario where it's like she gets a do-over or whatever, and she picks a different choice because of her knowing the choice that she already picked and like what would happen and shit. And then she creates a whole entire different set of events to happen, a whole entire different way that Eren died. So it's like that whole different timeline, whatever, is important for like Mikasa's decision to like kill Eren or not, because she's trying to change Eren's fate. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to save him. So it's like once she sees like damn, this motherfucker gonna die regardless of what the fuck I do, I might as well just kill my version of Eren. So like I said in my previous video, like before the one I just dropped, I said that we might be right about like we might be wrong about like Attack on Titan getting AOE, but like I said, we might be right about like the whole different timeline thing, but just wrong about the fact that Isayama was smart enough to like look at or even like use the anime as like a different timeline, like. And like, of course, like some of his interviews kind of hint that he does see the anime as like a different version of Attack on Titan, but like, we just gotta wait and see, to be honest. You said Mikasa's wings isn't symbolism, it's just Falco behind. Yeah, it is Falco behind her. Get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck. God damn, I'm so sorry. I should have been did that, man. Like, god damn. That cat is licking. That's why I just got the fuck out of here. Question. If there was a crossover between Dragon Ball X Attack on Titan, who do you think would win a battle? Giant Ape, or Zoro, or Titan, or a Titan Shifter? Or Zoro. That's they on two complete, bro. Like that's not even like a question. I think it's like a video out there, like a fan animation of like Vegeta fighting Eren or whatever. He would destroy the fuck out of Eren. Like Eren doesn't fucking, he can't beat no fucking ape, man. No ape. He can't beat Zoro, man. He can't. It depends. I still can't see him. Like even though Eren like has the power to like change his body structure and like and can become like any like version of like every Titan shifter that he wants to be, or that's what I would like to think he can, because he turned into the the Colossal Titan. He still can't beat no Zoro. This cat was looking for the last 15 minutes. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for that, man. Do you think in the future there will be like an AOT Shippuden? It can be like he did give us an open ending where it's like but it's like it'll be stupid. It won't be something that I'd be interested in, and of course it probably would be like big because of the hype that's around Attack on Titan. But like, how can like it's going to be like a redundant type of story if that make any sense? It's like, oh, you're gonna have this kid come in contact with Eren or whatever the fuck Eren then left behind. Eren is going to be the like he's going to be like the new ancestor or whatever, or he's going to be the founder of the paths or whatever. It's going to be like, oh, now it's going to have this little new kid that's going to try to take revenge on the humanity and shit like that. It's going to be like it's going to be a redundant type of fucking story. So it's like I don't think that's something we want to do because it's going to piss off fans a lot more, especially because if we don't get a different ending and everything happens the exact same way, motherfuckers are going to be mad. Like I feel like the motherfuckers that actually believe and think that the ending was like really fucking good, because my opinion has always been I've been quite in the middle where it's like I've like grew to understand the ending of why Isayama ended it that way, but like at the same time that extra pages fucked the whole shit up and like it completely destroyed everything. It made the ending like a little bit like a lot fucking worse than what it was. Like the first version of the ending, I fucking could understand. I even made a video of me explaining how it could be, you know, saying good. Like, hey, we could look at this as a good thing. Like, of course, it's not what we wanted, but like, let me try to like change everybody's perspective and like show you guys that this ending is actually like a pretty good one, like a good one that you can understand. But once those extra pages came out, everything just like fucked up. It's like Isayama just like, man, I would just destroy all this shit. Fuck it. No, Attack on Titan is really not confusing, really. It's complex, but like, it's complex in a good way, if that makes any sense. It's like, because like you got like certain stories that's like so fucking complicated that you really can't understand. Where it's like Attack on Titan for some reason, it's like that good type of like complicated, if that make any sense. Like I can understand this shit. Like I can break that shit down in like in all types of different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like Attack on Titan is like so fucking like easy to break down. Ending was trash. BBC. Well, you also type Brandon John tripping. BBC. The worst part about the manga ending is that Ymir is special. She was a slave, hunted, treated like an animal, but the kid that gets powers is just a random kid. Yeah, just a random kid that's most likely um Mikasa's kid, grandson or great 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 grandson or whatever. Ending was a reason Arn's character was ruined. Aaron's character was ruined. Yeah, Aaron's character was like pretty much fucked. I do not want to see that shit on screen, bro. I did not want to see Aaron crying like a bitch about a girl that I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that shit. Like if we do get the same thing, I just wish that ECM would just like he learns from his lesson, like he learns from everything, and like make that conversation so much better and like realistic and like and good. Like don't make like you making like the most important thing about Mikasa, and it's like Mikasa is not fucking important here. It's like it's all about Eren like learning and like understanding Eren and understanding why he did it for it. Like, and don't give me no, oh, I don't fucking know why I did it. I just wanted to do it. Like that's bullshit. It really is. It's really bullshit. I remember when people were saying Core 1 was going to be the normal ending and Core 2 was going to. Who the fuck said that? When will the trailer come? Okay, so if the teaser was out July 2nd, and of course, if it's any kind of teaser or trailer, then that's like most likely majority of Core 2 is like damn near done. I would say they're like halfway done, if anything. But usually, because like games, like I know games does this, like when like games trailers come out and shit like that, teaser trailers, I know what they do is they just like focus on making that teaser or that trailer like the best they can ever make it, and like and then they continue and then they start making the game. So like I don't know if it's the same process for anime where it's like they make the teaser or the trailer first and then they start making the anime or whatever. But like judging on how quick Core 2 is coming out, I would say that they're halfway done. And judging by like the fact that the teaser came out on July the 2nd, I would say that the trailer comes out September or August. I say that September, August, or October. October will be a good one. But like I see it coming, like I see it being like I see the trailer coming out probably like in another like 2 or 3 months. If that make any sense. The original ending would have been Ymir lifting the curse after attaining the same emotions for humanity like she had for the pigs. That's why she watched Ramsay die and free the pigs. Yeah, I mean, like that ending was like, man, like, that shit's a retcon, really, man. Like, cause like Aaron back in chapter 119, I believe, he already freed her. Like she went against the king. Like she was free. She did what the fuck she wanted to. Why the fuck did she need to see Mikasa kill Eren just for her to be like, okay, I'm done. You know, like, I think that was a complete right. I think that was a retcon. I think Isayama realized that he fucked up. He's like, damn, I need to make Mikasa important somehow. But I already did this in chapter 119. Fucking, I'ma just make it seem like she's just like not free anymore yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up. I still believe AoE, but we're gonna have to see. Have a good afternoon. Try to keep it together. Hey, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm gonna definitely like start being consistent or whatever. After I get off of here, I'm gonna do like a breakdown or whatever, and like just like going for a detail, breaking down the teaser trailer. It's not that fucking much, but like just pretty much me talking about the scenes or whatever, which is what I'm pretty much doing. But I'm doing it in like the version of like live streaming, you know. Like actually like fucking interacting with you guys. AoE is confirmed just off the history giving birth in 135. No other reason for that panel unless AoE is happening. I mean, they didn't even show that shit. I think they didn't show it because like they knew, like ACM knew that shit was like really irrelevant. If Eren is not the father, we don't really want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about that bitch. If Eren is not the father, let Historia stay in the back. We don't really care. We don't care. Like if she was shown back in chapter 133. What's it, 133? Yeah, if she was shown in chapter 133, and even if she wasn't, we wouldn't have cared. Like, if Aaron's not the father, it don't really fucking matter. Yeah, they still release some parts, man. Yeah, they still release some parts, man. They still release some parts. You never know. It might be a fucking movie. I hear that a lot of people think that it's gonna be a movie after Core 2. I saw one theory, and it's always been out there like that. But like, I saw one little thing, and it kind of like this, like it was just so funny, and I saw it, and it was like somebody was like, what if it actually like ends with AU Aaron waking up and everything, and just all of this just being a fucking dream that like never like that never happened but happened at the same time. If that make any sense? Like happened in a different timeline. That'd be crazy. That'd be trippy as fuck. Like that'd be a crazy twist. Don't forget she kissed decapitated head, bro. We're gonna see that crap animated. I don't know, man. I don't really see anything bad. Like I don't really look that deep into it like how everybody else does. Like when I seen that, I didn't really cringe. I was like, okay, it's like it's tragic, but I don't know. Cause I look at it differently. Like it's her. Like, damn, man. Chapter 130. Fuck, man. Like chapter 138 being shown. Well, basically, like the See Later timeline bringing up, man. Like that's the one thing that I like have like a little bit doubt about AOE because I know for a fact that when she's kissing See Later Aaron, like when she goes to grab See Later Aaron's head or whatever and kissing and starts and about to kiss on whatever, I know for a fact that she's copying what manga Mikasa is doing, which is like grabbing Aaron's decapitated fucking head and kissing him. So it's like that's where like I start to question because like the whole See Later timeline is supposed to show us two different ways that Aaron dies. So like she's copying, she's doing the same thing in both timelines at the same time. So it's like that's where it's like, okay, AoE might be over if the See Later timeline is shown. So that's why I didn't want it to be shown. But like now that it's in, it's like, what can we fucking do? I've seen pictures of the script for part two, and it's bigger than it should be for the chapter left. So maybe it'll be the manga ending, but Ichigo will make the correct changes to flesh thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what's probably gonna happen if AoE doesn't have it. Just a more fleshed out ending. Hopefully, more fucking like questions answered or whatever. Like I would love to see that. Aaron would live on and want to kill himself, but his child would save him, just like Reiner was saved by Falco. Okay. I don't know. I never seen it like that. I've seen it like if Aaron does end up being a father of Historia's child, and like he ends up doing 100%. I always like seen it where it's like, okay, he obviously has to kill his friends. I've always seen it as like it would be like a Thanos type of thing. I wouldn't say a Thanos, not a complete Thanos type of thing, but it would be like, was this what you wanted, knowing what you had to do to achieve it, which is kill your friends. Like knowing that you wanted your friends to like experience this freedom with you, and knowing that you had to pick and choose between your kid and your friends like having a long life and shit like that. I don't know. It would like I don't. You're definitely right though. Like it would have been like a way better fucking ending where it's like it just would have been like a bittersweet sweet ending where like yeah, Aaron got what he wanted, but he's not happy with what with what he got. But at the same time, what makes him happy is seeing his child being happy and having a long life. You feel me? But like he still feels guilty for what he did by killing like all of humanity or whatever and killing his friends. You feel me? Like it just would have been like a sad fucking ending, like a sad fucked up ending, like a bittersweet ending, and it would have been way better than what the fuck we got. Like way better. What's my top 5 AOT characters? Obviously Aaron, Levi, and it's not in order, but like Aaron's first. I relate to Aaron a lot. I would destroy the fucking world. But like Aaron's first. And not no crazy shit, but like I would do that. Aaron first. I would say Levi. Fuck. That's hard. I would say Aaron, Levi, Bert. I almost said Bertone. Fuck out of here. Um, Fuck, it's hard, man. Cause like Aaron's my favorite. My favorite. Like I never really thought too much about like five. But just to give you an answer, I would say Aaron, Levi. I do fuck with Reiner. Annie and Aaron, Levi, Reiner, Annie. I need one more. Fuck it, Mikasa. No, 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 Historia. I fuck with Historia more than Mikasa. Yeah, so Aaron would continue to move forward until Ymir lifts the curse, but end up killing his friends. Yeah, well, most of them. I wouldn't think all of them would like die, but like most of them. Can I get that link? Oh yeah, I got you. My fault. I forgot all about that shit. Let me go to our Discord. Hold on. Forgot all about that shit, man. This shit, like this live streaming shit, kind of like it gets overwhelming, man. It really does. I don't know how people can do that shit every day. Link. Fuck, I need to go to mine. My shit kind of did though. Copy link. Okay. Okay, there you go. Can I pin that? The main thing keeping me invested in AoE is the fact that East Yama based AOT of Love alternative, and knowing that it has that timeline different ending aspect. I think it's possible. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like the fact that like he got, because he just didn't get inspired off of just Love entirely. He got inspired off of the alternate ending version of Love, not the original version, not the school cast version, like the ending where his friends all die. Like his friends all die. He actually was able to achieve something. So like for him to like do a whole 180 where it's like Aaron doesn't achieve anything, none of his friends died. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know if Isayama got scared, man. Like, I don't fucking know, man. It's not nighttime. Yeah. Yeah, because usually, like, right, the trailer would come out, like, super late. It came out early. Like, I didn't even expect the trailer to even drop in July. Do you think it could end up nighttime later? What you mean? Like, in the story? You talk about in the story, right? In AOT? I don't think so. If that's what you're referring to. Um, yeah, it's kind of hard to find. It's kind of hard to get like a fifth. I don't know. For me, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, it's kind of hard to get like to have like five favorite like AOT characters. Because I've always just thought about Aaron being my favorite. Like I never really cared a lot about anybody else really. Like I just really fucked with Aaron and his character development, which is why I was like so disappointed with like Isayama did, because I had this whole idea like Aaron's for like kill his friends, he for to make the ultimate sacrifice. Isayama was about to make fucking history, and he bitched out. Like if I was Isayama, I would have did that shit. But like, to truth be told, if I was Isayama, I would just do the whole alternate ending thing, because like when you have two innings and they're good, now you pretty much give the audience a chance to like pick what they like better, if that makes any sense. Like what they look at as being canon, even though both would be canon. It's like, oh well, I didn't like the manga ending, but I like the anime ending better, so I'm gonna just go with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like you get like that's something that's always been good about the games that Isayama even got inspired by, like Life is Strange. Life is Strange have multiple endings, and like about like the thing about those type of games is like you can choose what ending you like the most. You know what I'm saying? It's like a win-win type of situation. It's like, hey, if you don't like that ending, you can go with this ending. If you don't like that ending, you can go with this ending. You know what I'm saying? So like Isayama doing that, and like pretty much giving like the manga readers what they wanted and giving us what we wanted, basically in a good way that makes sense. I don't see nothing bad about that. I don't see nothing about and of course if he like does it in a way where like it actually connects and like he relates back to, you know what I'm saying, refers back to the manga ending and shit like that. That makes that make a good ass fucking ending. And to be honest, it would make like Attack on Titan a masterpiece in my fucking eyes. But like I said, I'll go more deeper into that when I make the video of me explaining what AoE can do for Attack on Titan, because like we always talk about what could happen, try to theorize about like who can die and shit like that, like basically trying to theorize what can happen, but like nobody really talks about what AoE can actually do for Attack on Titan. Like in my opinion, I think AoE, a good one, the one that's in my fucking head, I think that like it could just make Attack on Titan a fucking masterpiece because like if it were to like get revealed that like Attack on Titan has like different timelines, which was already foreshadowed in episode 3 to the second part of the final season, or 4, a big fucking like plot twist would be like, oh shit, we got different timelines and shit. Like, okay, let me go read the manga and figure out why the fuck we ended up getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like that shit just would have been so live. Like, I feel like that's I like that type of shit. The episode, okay, the episode dropping. They said winter of 2023, right? So I would say around like October to like December type shit or January type shit. But like I wouldn't say January because they said 2023. So like between October and December, for sure. Or did they say winter or fall? If they said fall, then yeah, somewhere in October. Yeah, Eren is a good character. Like I fuck with Eren's character a lot. Like he's a fucking good character, for sure. Yeah, it'd be interesting for sure if like especially if you do it in a way where like people can understand. That's why like I like when I talk about that shit. That's why I try my hardest to break it down where it's like anybody can understand, because like that shit can get confusing. Like bro, I'm like it's like I'm confused about the jacket theory. Like even though I made a video about it, like that shit can be confusing. Some people get confused on what Eren motherfuckers is even talking about. So you know what I'm saying? People get confused on the whole like, you know what I'm saying, like just like how bro just like recently just asked me like is the sub and dub fucking different timelines? You know, like that comes from like confusion type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like of course he could have just been curious, but at the same time that comes from confusion. Like motherfucker, like this shit can get confusing like a motherfucker. Like it's been at times where I try to make theories and I just got completely confused. Completely fucking confused. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna just scrap that. Fuck that. I'm like, I didn't fuck my own self up, you know? But like, that's why I try my best to like really break it down so like people can understand it and not get confused about certain shit. Yeah, I was hoping Attack on Titan would be that too. Like AOT when that shit first came out, like bro, you didn't see any other like at the time, and I think it's still like to this day, you don't have another story like Attack on Titan. Like you don't. Like it's not no other story that's like Attack on Titan at fucking all. Like no matter how no matter how you feel about the ending, there will never be another Attack on Titan or anything even close to Attack on Titan. And I thought like, man, like if ECM would have just came through with the ending, man, all of this shit would have just been like, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here talking about AoE. Like if he would have just came through and did what the fuck he had to do. Now of course like he could do what he want because of his story, but like we as like fans, we have a right to like give like state our opinion and like talk about what we would have wanted to see and what we thought would have been a good ending. We have every right to do so, and not really give a fuck what other motherfuckers think. But like, I would have wanted Eren to like sacrifice the world and his friends for his kid. I would have wanted that. Like that would have been so impactful because like, and then like the reveal, like, oh, Eren is the father. Like, bro, to this day, anime only still think that Eren is the father to Astoria's baby. That's how you know that shit made that much sense. Like these motherfuckers don't even know that he's not the father, but like they like, man, who else would be Eren? Who else would be the father other than Eren? Like that doesn't make any sense. Anybody else other than Eren doesn't make any sense. So like that's why I say like a lot of people gonna be mad when this ending comes out and like it's the same fucking ending as the manga, just fleshed out or whatever. People are going to still be fucking mad because like it's gonna be open ended. It's gonna like it's not gonna feel satisfying at all. You're gonna feel like you just watched this shit for nothing. Because like it's gonna end up being for nothing. Eren is not going to achieve shit. It's going to be this whole fucked up ass lesson about the cycle of hatred always being there. People's going to always fight and shit like that. Like, okay, we get that, but you literally made the fucking Titans you literally made the power of the Titans come back for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made everything be for nothing. Like that's why I truly think that Isayama could come through with this different ending, because I don't think somebody as smart as him would just like destroy his fucking ending like that. Where it's like, you know, not only do Paradise Island get destroyed, which is cool, because that shows the cycle of hatred or whatever, but like now you got the powers of the Titans never going away, which is very similar to Love Love, because at the end of Love Love, Unlimited, because I always say Ultimate, Love Unlimited or whatever, they forget it's one extra beta hive that they don't know about, and that beta hive end up destroying the fucking world, which sends Takeru back in time again, because like, oh shit, I thought I did everything right, but no, you failed, because like it was one more beta hive that you didn't know about, and it still like it destroyed the world after what, like 3 or 50 years or whatever, which Paradise Island ended up getting destroyed in 50 years. You know what I'm saying? So like it adds up. So it doesn't make any sense for Isayama to copy that much and then not copy the whole alternate ending thing. You know, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, the jacket there is very confusing. Wait, people still think that? Yeah. And he can see the future multiple timelines and crap. How the fuck do you lose? Yeah, man, like, yeah. Sorry if you hear sirens, man. I live in the hood. I live in the fucking hood. I'm sorry. It's crazy. That was a good fucking thing though. Should I watch it again? I really wish it was like one, like at least like they could have made that shit 1 minute, man. Like, bro, 30 seconds, bro. That's what gets me the idea. If it's 30 seconds right now, I mean that trailer has to come out soon. Like that trailer had that full official trailer, which is most likely going to be like the 2 minutes that I said it probably would be. That's probably going to come out like very fucking soon. Like I said, like July, August, September type shit. You feel me? Because 30 seconds is not enough, man. Like, that's the first round, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if for some people, that's a first round. 30 seconds ain't a lot.
丘にある木に向かって3人でかけっこをした。ただ走ってるだけで気持ちよかった。その時、僕はなぜかこう思った。ここで3人でかけっこをするために生まれてきたんじゃないかって。いってらっしゃい。
They trying to like, bro. They trying to hype up all these like crucial moments. Everybody looking defeated and shit. This is a crazy ass scene. They trying to hype up all these little moments where like people just look like they about to die, and the whole time all these motherfuckers got all types of fucking like plot armor. They trying to hype all this shit up there. Look, bro. Levi was supposed to. Is that new? Wait a minute. I don't think that's. Wait. That wasn't in the. Is this new? That wasn't in the manga, y'all. I don't think I've ever seen that scene in the manga. I've never seen this panel in the manga at all about Levi. Like him just like dripping blood or whatever. Is he gonna die? I know he's not gonna die, but like, bro, he was supposed to die. Is this new? Like, y'all let me know. Is that new? Somebody called the police to arrest my cat for licking the fuck out of himself. Yeah. Oh, that's when. Okay, so that's okay. That's not new. That's when Bertolt threw the armor. Okay, I thought that was new. You know what I'm saying? I haven't read the manga in a minute, so I thought that was new. You feel me? I thought that was new. I thought that was new, man. But like I said, like them just showing them about to die and they just automatically just got plot armor. None of them was gonna die. It's like boring, you know. They were supposed to die, man.
知ってるだけで気持ちよかった。その時僕はなぜかこう思った。ここで3人でかけっこをするために生まれてきたんじゃないかって。いってらっしゃい。
I see you again, Aaron. That could be like, man, cause they that could be like. Here we go. No, here we go. That could be like a How see later Aaron thing can be like very like implying that Aaron dies. You know what I'm saying? Which, as we all know, that he does. But like, god damn, man, I really want this AoE shit to happen, bro. I really do. Like, y'all don't know how much I want this shit to happen. Like, y'all really don't. Like, AoE is probably like one of like, I wouldn't say one of, it's the best fucking theory ever fucking made for Attack on Titan. And I don't even know who kickstarted it. I don't know who kickstarted it. Like people can have that like that different perspective on who kickstarted the whole theory, but I would like to think that I'm one of the motherfuckers that really kickstarted it. If that makes any sense. Like, cause like for me, I don't really watch other Attack on Titan like channels, whatever. Besides like Brown's Magic, Saint the Chief, like here and there sometimes when he like uploads shit about that. And like when I still like watch all that fucking videos. Like Zero K, I watch his shit sometimes. But like I try to like stay away from that because like I don't want to like get inspired. I wouldn't say take that theories. I want to kind of say get inspired, but at the same time, like I like creating my own theories. If that make any sense, you know. That's why I don't be on Reddit. Like none of that shit. Like I try to like stay to myself type shit. So like I would say that I'm one of the first ones that kind of like kickstarted. Now of course it'll be people on Reddit. They'd be like, oh no, I've been theorizing about this shit, but I don't know. Like for me and from my perspective. And I would say like from a lot of people's perspective as well, they would say that I kind of like was one of the ones that kickstarted this shit because like I think I was like talking about a different ending way before the ending even dropped. Like I want to say like around like chapter 127, 126. I want to believe like it's in one of my little reviews when I was talking about a different ending. I want to say like chapter 127, 126, maybe even 130, whatever. But I've been was talking about a different ending a long time ago, and I don't know who else was, but I would say that I did. One because of one, she's selfish. But I think I'm about to get off of here though, y'all. It's been like a cool little 2 hours, I think, or coming up to like 2 hours. Let me see. Fuck, I'm watching other shit. I started an hour ago. But what ending do you want? Can you explain it? What ending do I want? What ending do I want? I just want Eren to win somehow. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't kill anybody, I want him to just achieve what he really wanted to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Which was like which obviously was freedom, but like what I want is for Eren to kill his fucking friends. Starting with that bitch Mikasa. Kill her first. But he obviously gotta kill her last. Kill his fucking friends. And like go back home after like destroying all of humanity and just like question his freedom, if that makes any sense. Like question about like make him like question his like himself and what he actually wanted, if that makes any sense. Like knowing what you had to do to achieve, because like that's like it kind of like changes how you feel about certain things. knowing what you had to do to achieve what you wanted. Besides, they're saying that like it kind of changed your perspective on things. Like once you like you do something, you like, damn, I had to do that to achieve that, and I didn't really want to do that. If that makes any sense. So like, how can I be happy with this freedom that I achieved, knowing what I had to do? If that makes any sense. Like I wanted the ending like that, you know, and especially with Eren actually believing in himself, because in the first season, Levi even told him like, bro, it's gonna come a lot of times because you're important. There's gonna come a lot of times where you have to make a choice to believe in your own power or believe in your friends. And as we all know, manga, Eren chose to believe in his friends instead of believing in his own power to just get the job done. But like I said, Eren would have never killed his friends if he's not Historia's fault, like Historia's baby father. If he's not Historia's baby father, he would never kill his friends because he needs something to replace his friends having a long life. He needs to, and that needs to be the like his child. Like that's what I like about what No Requiem was doing. Like that, like the little fan manga story about like how it should have ended or whatever. What they're doing. Like I like the fact that they're like, yo, he has to pick and choose. Like it's like he has to pick and choose, and I like that. I fuck with that a lot. Anime recommendations? I don't know, man, cause like I'm big into anime, but like I'm not that deep into it. Where it's like I go crazy about that shit. Like sometimes like anime can get exhausting. Like I can't just like I don't know how people can do it. Like people can wake up every day and just watch non-stop watching anime. I can't do that because I feel exhausted. I can't do that. So like, but like anime recommendations. To be honest, y'all should be giving me some anime recommendations. I don't fucking know because most of the shit that I would say is probably shit that you probably already seen. Um, I don't know. I would say Hell's Paradise, but like I watched like the first couple of episodes and now I fell off of it because like I said, like watching anime all the time gets exhausting for sure. But I'm gonna get off here though, y'all. I'm about to record just a little breakdown, whatever. Put it out. That's gonna be like 3 fucking like videos that I uploaded today. I'm gonna let me tell you guys what I got coming up, right? So I'm going to be I obviously said along in a community post that I was gonna do a review for the new Spider-Man movie or whatever, because like that movie was like damn near a fucking masterpiece. So I'm gonna record that, maybe record it today, maybe after, because like I got like a fucking like I got energy in me today. Like I feel like recording type shit. So I got the review for Spider-Man to do. I got the video of me basically explaining why, like, what AoE can do for Attack on Titan. I got that. I also probably got, we need an AoE type of thing. I got that video to still do, because, like, that video been in the chamber for, like, I would say years at this point. I kind of want to give my take on, like, Eren not being crazy. You know, like, when he was, like, making a bunch of videos about Eren being crazy and being this little sociopath, whatever, and he just wanted to kill innocent people, which literally got fucking debunked not too long ago by, like, somebody who was, like, very close to Isayama had debunked it. He's like, no, Eren didn't destroy the world because he wanted the world to be like the book or whatever. He didn't, like, he was disappointed because of how the world was or whatever. I forgot. It's, like, all fucked up. But, like, I wanted to kind of get my take on that. I had that video in the chamber for a minute. Like I said, the A&R thing. The A&R video, like, if it can actually be possible. And, like, probably some other shit. Like, I gotta start getting out of my comfort zone. I'm about to really start, like, getting into gaming, really, because I'm the fucking best. Like, me and my, like, the friends that I play with, whatever, we really the best, and I really can, like, take over this shit if I really wanted to. Like, bro, like, Always Try Hard came from the game. It didn't come from no fucking anime. It didn't come from no Attack on Titan. It came from the fucking game. Like, Try Hard, the name, that shit always, I don't like losing. I'm the fucking best. So, like, I might start live streaming me playing the game. And plus, the party chats, we be fucking funny as fuck. So I might, like, it's all up to me to get out my comfort zone. Like, that's me. Because, like, when I start to do new shit, I gotta understand when, like, you're doing new shit, it's basically like you starting over, because like your audience, that's like strictly about like Attack on Titan, like yes, you're gonna have some people who's gonna fuck with like your new content, whatever. Like you have to, as a YouTuber, you have to understand that everybody's not gonna fuck with every video you put out, and also everybody's not gonna fuck with the new shit you put out. Like when you put out new shit, you gotta understand that, it's basically you starting over. You know, like everybody like that's subscribed to you, they're subscribed to you for only one thing. I'm sorry, some ghetto people yelling outside. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I live in the hood. But yeah, it's pretty much I gotta get out my comfort zone, or whatever, and like start to like venture into like different things. I like to do this little live streaming thing. But I think once I set it up, whatever, and get my game up, I might create a Twitch or whatever, like where I'm just like live streaming and shit, promote it, tell you guys to follow it. You can follow it if you want to. I don't give a fuck, you know, like I don't really care about that shit. But yeah, it's just all about me getting out my comfort zone. I gotta like start doing different shit, cause like I feel like I can really be big on YouTube, or like big like how I want to be big, if I just like start being consistent again. That's all what it is. But like I wish it was easier, like how it's easy for me to say it. It's not easy because like shit can come up, motherfuckers can be busy, I be tired and shit. You feel me? So like I said, today I feel like recording. You know what I'm saying? That's why like I quickly got that video out real quick. I'm about to get this breakdown out real quick. Maybe doing like a manga side by side comparison, all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get like 3 or 4 videos out for you guys today. But like I'm gonna get out of here though. We've been talking for a minute. The trailer was cool. Like I said, 30 seconds. We don't really know, like we can't really tell anything from like 30 seconds, man. Like we really gotta wait until like the full trailer come out, and I'm pretty sure when the full trailer come out, maybe we can like see something that hints towards AoE. But besides that, we really can't get too much from this fucking 30-second clip of Armin venting about being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm out of here, y'all. It was cool talking to y'all, cool interacting with y'all, whatever. I haven't done this in a minute, bro. I like live streaming. But I'm gonna get out of here though, y'all.